What's up? It's your boy Carcino here. Jason Mitchell, a New Orleans American actor, most known for his role of playing Eazy-E in the Straight Outta Compton film that we saw back in, hey, what's up, guys? That we saw back in 2015. That starring role is really what got him on the map. And from that role, he was able to torpedo himself to the top of the charts as far as being a A-list as far in Hollywood. He was getting from the B to the A-list selections. There were a lot of good roles in place for him. He was even finna have a role in Marvel. That's right, he was getting offered a deal in Marvel. That's what was being offered on the table. Don't forget to hit the like button coming in, because this is going to be going well until some foolery start happening on the other end, as we're seeing it happen right now. Someone caught wind of what was happening and said, "Hey, what's happening here? This dude's getting notifications. Let's slow this down." Now, after rumors have submerged that they're going to kill his character off of the television show in season 3, he decided to speak up. You know, the controversy with him and the harassment charges and things like that, he decided to finally speak out personally. And he said, "I think it's time that I make a statement." I wouldn't get too happy, HJR. They only work to a certain degree before somebody just hit the button and stopped everything. We just saw it happen live. So I don't know what they just did, but whatever they did didn't seem ethical. But I can tell when the people, the powers that be, do something. So we'll find out, as we always do. But what he said is he wanted to speak on this. He said, "I think it's time that I speak on this." Thanks, Bullet the Barber. He said, "First of all, for the people who are not involved and don't know what's going on in the situation and speaking on it, please stop." And he said, "For everyone else, my fans, thank you for your support. And, I'm very disappointed that I will no longer be on the show to Shy, but do not believe everything that you read or hear on the internet." Yeah, he was talking to me, he's talking to everybody. It's funny now. It's funny how that means me. Whenever it's something negative, he was talking to you. But when it's something like somebody agreeing, I say something, he don't know you. He meant any random person. But when it's something negative, they can't wait to attach it to you, though. He was talking to you. He meant you, see, no. Oh, that's just funny the way that works. But I get it. I understand it. But so that's what Jason Mitchell said in his statement. That's his first statement that he given since the allegations have went by. Now he's saying what we heard on the internet is not true. And don't forget, guys, you guys can donate to the page by clicking that link in the description box, hitting that Streamlab up. We got to get the Streamlab back. You guys can leave messages over there so I can comment on them and do certain videos and certain things for you. But what's incredible to me, and I do use the word incredible, is how everyone abandoned. They abandoned him. They abandoned the idea that there might be more to the story. I've always left that open. That there could be a lot more that we don't know, that we haven't been told. That we've never really gotten his true side of the story. Because I told you in my video, when they all got together to go against him from the other production, I showed you what was going on over on that side of the fence. And it was a little peculiar how all of a sudden they were feeling uncomfortable about him being on the movie. And it's like they all rallied together to come with, oh, he was weird on this set. And I'm like, that's pretty interesting to me, seeing that they're going through a divorce, her and her husband. And she got a lot going on right now. And all of these people seem to be in line with one another. And if there was so much going on, why did the studio, who's definitely pro-woman, with Lena Waithe, why would this be going on for so long and they keep giving him these chances? So when everybody came forward and did all the things that they wanted to do and say everything that they wanted to say, you know, I would have came right. I don't agree with this waiting and trying to. I know it's Hollywood and they got their own thing, but my thing is, if I'm innocent, homie, you finna know. You gonna know right away. You gonna know ASAP that I ain't the one. Now, why would I go do that? And that's what I'm saying. He might have been talking to me, but I kind of seriously doubt it. Bing! They got my new light up. That's what I'm talking about. Got my new light. Got my new light up. Yeah. They got my letter. Told them I want my light up there right now. Everybody got a light up there except for me. I want a night light like everybody else. My whole interpretations are not on that level at all. Please, give me a little bit of credit. Give me a little bit of credit. I didn't go down that route. A lot of other people went down that route. I chose not to. And the reason I chose not to go down that route is because I knew everyone was going to be singing the same song. Everyone's going to be singing that, man, he got a raw deal, but, you know, it's just sad and blah, blah, blah. Oh, and this is just too bad and whatever. another one. Now, my thing is, this is why you don't date certain women on the set. Now, here's a story. To be an actress, never was good enough to make a show. She was trying to get her break in Hollywood, so her family made a respectable amount of money, which means that they could live in a good area of Pasadena, California. So they lived there, and they hung out with a lot of the actresses and actors, so they would hang out on the sets. And what they would do is, they would buddy up and become friends of celebrities to try to get close to them. Did I get him? Hope I got him. Mosquito in here, and I don't like mosquitoes in my car. I crash and hit 4 cars before I can get that doggone mosquito. I'll be, officer, before you take me in, this mosquito got to go. I think I got him, but I don't see his body. So unless I review the body, that mosquito was in the car yesterday. I thought he was gonna die. So anyhow, like I was saying, these situations that were being talked about and being spoken on, they were considered to be crazy at the time. Yeah, now that mosquito got me freaking out, thinking he's behind me everywhere. To the story, my buddy from Pasadena, she sits over there and gets close to a bunch of these actresses. These girls become her gal pals. Now, she's been trying to get into Hollywood, but she has no talent. She took up no acting classes. She just thinks because she hangs out with these people, she's gonna be an actress. So she gets to hang out on the set as a guest of one of the so-called friends. She's not really a friend. She's only being cool with her because she wants to get into the business. Then she runs into a friend of mine while on the set, flirting with him, one of the actors. Next thing you know, oh man, what happened to my arm? Next thing you know, just like that, it was over. He fell in love, started dating her. Told us, oh yeah, I gotta go try out for this part. And she had no auditions. Nobody was looking for her. She was going in for commercials, everything. She didn't get anything done. Her key was being attached to this person, who she found out she thought she was. She gave it up. She thought they were dating. They weren't dating. But once he's hitting it, and she thinking they're dating, she see him with somebody else, another girl on the set, autograph shoot. She freaks out. She calls his phone. What are you doing? So you just playing me? He's like, look, I never said we're together, and I'm not with her. She just, next thing you know, she's trying to sell a story on how she was trying to audition for the show and she was sexually harassed. Now, I know for a fact that she wasn't harassed, that these were all lies created and concocted by her. But it's not what about I believe, it's about what everyone else believes. If everyone else believes this little bitty fun. She was insulted. She has been humiliated. Then that's the story they're gonna run with. So what ended up happening is they settled with her behind the scenes, and she got a check. She got a bag for lying. They gave her back and don't even press charges. He's salty about that to this day. And it never came out in social media, thank God. But it was a life lesson for him. But this happens to information that's been provided. People to me that his new manager, he's got new management finna take him, but they just want to wait some time before they move forward. Because in Hollywood, that's what you got to do. You got to let time go by and let people kind of forget the situation, then they move on. But to just kill the character off the show, to me, is a dumb idea. You're dealing with a show that's gripped around violence, and you're going to take the star of the show and just wipe him completely out. Just wipe out the whole star of the show and say, you know what, let's wipe the whole star of the show out of the way. Now let's try to make a show now. I'm going to address this here, and I'm going to address it once, and I'm going to address it on this video. I know you saw the video, and I commented on Choke video about Drink Champs, right? He declined to be on Drink Champs. I got the recommendation. I don't know why, but I got it. So when he said, I just want to let y'all know I declined to be on Drink Champ, I just laughed. Do you want to know why I laughed? Does anyone want to know why I laugh? Because it is the greatest. It's a vet. It's a complete vet move. And I commend him. I commend him. That was a heck of a move he just pulled. That's a vet move. No. Once they said, somebody sent me a thing saying, Choke said he gonna be on Drink Champs. I said, all right, that's cool. I mean, I get it, but all right. Like, does he know that whenever you find resistance and then all of a sudden everything's all good? I'm like, does he know what this is? Does he really know what's finna happen here? And I'm saying it to myself because I'm like, that's the Drink Champs I'm going to watch. Because something's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen, but something's going to happen here. And I guess somebody must have finally got it in his head. Like, dude, do you know, like, they're making it really easy for you to come on the show now. After all this resistance, now everything's all good for you to come on the show. Something ain't right here. So eventually, he put out this video, and I was like, that was perfectly played. Because now he gets all the publicity of him trying to clamor to get on the show, to now, I decline. I've declined the offer. Oh, it's genius. Beautiful played. Beautifully played. I commend that. I commend that. I mean, that my point was, what did he need to go on the show for anyway? That was my thing. You didn't need it. That's like saying, Cino, you need to go on Drink Champs. For what? What is Drink Champs gonna do for me? You're gonna get more subscribers. They ain't getting their notifications. This is probably the first notification they got all day. So I can have 3 million subscribers. If they ain't getting their notifications, what's the point? I go in the Breakfast Club, I'm end up punching Charlemagne the moment he says something I don't like. I already know. I'll be like, well, I gotta go. Why? Because I'm gonna punch him. And he gonna sue. Well, thanks, John, for reminding people to hit the like button. But Jason Mitchell breaking his silence. He felt that because people put out the rumors that they finna kill him off the show and all this stuff. And he was like, oh, man, now my name back in the news again? All right, I think it's time I make a statement. So he made a statement today. For the first time, he opened he posted his statement. He said, I think it's time I'll make a statement. He said, for those who are speaking on me and my situation and they don't know what's going on, please stop. For those who've been supporting me and continuously, I am very disappointed that I will no longer be on the show The Shot. I appreciate you for all your support and don't believe what you've been reading on the internet. And that was his message. Do not believe what you've been hearing about him on the internet. So if he's saying don't believe it, there's more to his side of the story. I've just never been a fan of not reporting. Man, I do not like over here. They tried to get me to buy a house over here. I did not want to live over there. And I can see why too. It's a lot of big homes. I don't need a big house. It's just me. They're like, but you might want a family one day. And I'm like, if I get a family and she paying on half these bills, then yeah. yeah, we can talk about, building and doing something. But I'm not finna get no big house in hopes of getting some trashy woman who don't want to pay her side of the rent or help out on bills and want me to pay everything, and she don't cook and she ain't cleaning, but she making a mess. She want to go to the club every night. I don't have time for that. Then I can't get her out because her name on the lease. So I got to have everything in my name? Oh, no way. I don't need that kind of headache. I got enough problems. Absolutely. Jason Mitchell was being slated to be mentioned for Marvel movies, DC movies. He had a lot of things in the works that a lot of people had to pivot away from him to go towards. I'm not saying he was going to be a superhero. I'm just saying they had plans for him. They had big plans for him. I had a friend walk away from Hollywood because they kept coming with the female dresses and trying to make him play a character who was homosexual. I'm not saying it changed for the better. I'm just saying the times have changed. A lot of situations have changed. A lot of people I did a video on Good Times. And the video I got coming next is going to be the Family Matters video. I got the Family Matters video done. Absolutely. Family Matters is here in Chicago, baby. So you know we was all on Family Matters. We knew the whole drop. Oh, we mentioned Judy. We mentioned that. We mentioned all that. All the stuff what happened. Bears are going to the Super Bowl to play the Patriots, baby. Oh, baby. Let's get it. That's my Super Bowl. Bears and Brady. Bears and Brady, baby. Can't go wrong. Yeah, I know. She went upstairs and never came down in real life, too. And I never will talk about that. Serious? I was just more shocked about the situation that played out. Super talented, did the work, and they start bridging and putting all these. They played a little clip of him on the airplane, and then from there they just went on. They just went on from there. They played a clip of him on the airplane when he was going off about a seat, and they just went off from there. He had like a first class seat, right? And because of something, he had to get put on another flight. So when he got on his other flight, his seat wasn't the same seat as he had before on the plane. So he flipped out but it was like showing that on his ticket. So it wasn't the people on the plane's fault. They didn't switch his seat out. It's what happened when they reschedule you on your flight. They put you in another seat to get on the next plane to get there. But if it ain't first class, then he thought like, look, I was supposed to be in my first class seat. I paid for this seat or whatever seat I had. This is the seat I'm supposed to be in. And the problem is when they clicked in there, he was going off on those people. They making it look as if he was talking about the seat right then on the plane, and somebody had stole his seat and they gave his seat away. But it's on your ticket, it's on your pass. Like this is your ticket. You had one on another plane. You don't discuss it on the plane. You got to do that. He didn't check anything. He just assumed. No, if he was on Spirit, there is no first class. You could sit up there with the pilot and be like, man, this is some bull. My thing is, you're still paying the same amount of money. Everybody think it's cheaper to take Spirit. It ain't. It's cheaper if you're going from someplace that's a 2-hour drive or a 3-hour, like you got an 8-hour drive somewhere and you ain't gonna be staying there and you got just a carry-on, then yeah, take Spirit. Spirit will get you there in about a couple hours. An 8-hour drive, it'd be like a 2-hour flight. You'd be like, bet. But if you and you got a carry-on, $50 a bag. So you looking at $40, $50 a bag. So now your ticket price coming out to the same price you would have had you took another flight, like another plane. And they get there and they hit them with that bag price, like, hey, they said $40. You said bags fly free. They're like, no, that's Southwest. Which one is this? Spirit. Man, I thought y'all was the same thing. Man, hey, this some bull, man. I just think it's crazy. Everybody on the same plane and people paying different prices. One guy sitting next to you paid $68 to get his ticket. You paid $135. And you like, wait a minute. And don't find that out on the plane. Don't find that out on the plane. I've been on a plane when people didn't found out that they've been getting juked. And be like, wait a minute. Whoa, hold on. 4, 5, 6, carry the 3. How much you price match? So if it carried any price match, it will send an alert to my phone because I got givemealerts.com, and you know I got that app, and then there it is. The price match changed to $68, so I got it for $68. Oh, did you play the 137 with the tax? Well, yeah, that's what I would have paid, but I said no. I got the app, and you sitting there like, so you sitting next to me. Man, give me that seat and you get this seat. I don't care, you paying $137 for it. I'll sit there. It don't matter to me. I paid $68. I mean, it's the safest plane to take. You ain't got to worry about a Spirit plane doing anything, like no terrorist action or nothing like that. You ain't got to worry about garbage like that. Hey, last time I was on Frontier, man, we had a very shaky time landing in Vegas. We had like 3-4 passes where we finally got down. It was the windiest day in the history of Las Vegas. I've never been in there. I thought they was gonna lift the car up off the street. I saw like a sandstorm coming my way. I'm like, hey, and that's the day they sold me on the doggone. They sold me on getting the doggone the convertible. Man, think about it, man. You can let your hair blow in the wind, the top goes down. I'm like, top down, hair blowing in the wind. Yeah. I'm like, wait a minute, I ain't got no hair blowing in the wind. How did I fall for this? Here I am riding up the strip. In a drop top convertible, living the life. Like they say, easy come, easy go. Man, I'm out there and it was cold. I'm like, man, look, put this up. Then I was gonna go. I had this shirt on, by the way, too. Like, it's snake on the mountain. I'm out. I ain't got time to be going up no mountain getting bit by no snake. I'm good. So I'm waiting on Jason Mitchell to have his day to speak. I am. I really want to hear what he has to say about the situation. I really do. I feel that he kind of didn't have his fair shot. He's staying quiet because that's what you got to do in Hollywood. But I never liked that. I never liked that. I would have to come out and say something. What's up, Mr. Outlaw? Outlaw! Outlaw! They gave me the say. But I hope you guys definitely, what is that? I hope you guys definitely has been hitting up the Cash App. You guys been hitting up the Streamlab and leaving messages. If you leave your number in there, I could call you back when we do the videos, when I'm streaming for the PC, and then we can conversate. Somebody was like, yeah, I've been waiting to debate you. I'm like, well, I haven't seen you in the Streamlab. Guys who put sizable numbers in there like they do, but I guess people waiting on the NBA season, so all right, that's cool. But yeah, somebody left very sizable donations in the Streamlab and Cash App so that they can get that Family Matters video. There you go. No problems. I was gonna do Family Matters anyway, but you really want to see that video. Well, when you have situations that plague you, that hound on you, that hold you back from doing what you normally do and stunt your growth or your potential for being something, then you're gonna feel a certain way about it, you know? So that's just how I felt at the time. But I do feel that from me knowing actors, black actors in this business for years, many of them have been in some of the biggest movies and had parts where you thought they were going to be successful and it didn't turn out to be. You know, they ended up getting screwed over. So naturally, you don't feel a certain way about that, or you might not feel the same. Well, all of that's natural. The feeling is natural. So when you talking about the situation in hand, you want something to feel natural to you. If it doesn't feel natural, then what are you doing it for? How many of y'all feel Jason Mitchell is innocent? Y'all wish y'all hadn't seen no hair.